Well, what about our podcast?
What about it, Brendan?
What about it?
What about it?
I'll tell you about it.
For your flashback today.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we had breakup songs.
Yeah. I mean, we thought we'd celebrate the demise of the relationship between Jennifer Lopez and what's-his-face.
I think it's a little mean-spirited, don't you think?
Well, you know, it's management that said breakup songs. I didn't.
Our old mate Johan Hari is joining us on the show. You remember his book, Stolen Focus.
Which is about how it's not our fault that we're finding we can't concentrate anymore. We've been sabotaged by big tech.
Yeah, social media and the
Not
like.
Big Ted, big tech.
He's got a new quest. It revolves around Ozempic, which he's been taking.
Yeah, he's been taking Ozempic. So he's looked all around the world to sort of look into the highs, the lows, the morality of taking a diet drug.
A heartwarming story from our London cab, which has been travelling around the town.
Yeah. And we put the aisle seat on a plane to the pub test.
Not to mention Gem Y Rise Jibber Jabber. That's coming up as well. Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you nutface?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Hello, how are you today?
I think I can be congratulated for making the West Tigers win last night.
Did you play for them, Brendan?
I was watching the game, and at halftime I said, I just don't think the Tigers can do this. I'm going to
You
bed.
texted me saying that.
I'm going to bed. And you know what they did? They came back. I think sometimes when I turn my back on a game, because I wanted the Tigers to
That's
win.
how powerful you are. It's funny as supporters, isn't it, that we think, and we've taken calls on this before on the Tribal Drum, the state of origin and all your rituals. Remember that man that called in and said his mother watches the first half of the game, then the rituals is she has to go to bed for the second half and listen to it on the wireless. If she doesn't do that, her team won't win.
Yeah, as soon as I've got skin in the game, then anything that I want doesn't happen.
Well,
it's a metaphor for my life. If I really want something, it won't happen.
That's not true. Look where you're working. Look.
I know. I love
look
this.
At the view out of the window.
This is my whole life. But anything else that if I really want something, it just doesn't happen.
So you didn't win the money last night in the Powerball. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, the Powerball.
There was one winner. I heard Natasha Lee says one winner in Queensland, like $100 million or something.
Oh. Whoa. Speaking of winners, what about Ronnie Coote? We didn't talk about Ronnie Coote becoming an immortal. I like the idea of that because not only because when we were kids at school and stuff like that, you'd say, hey, Ronnie Coote, because it was rhyming slang.
For what?
For,
For what?
this.
For what?
Sex.
Doesn't even rhyme. That's Posh and Bex.
But he's been around. He's 79. But those immortal, when you become an immortal.
Is immortal. It sounds like something from the Vikings.
It's like Highlander.
Yeah,
There can be only one. But he is now the 14th immortal. But he's been going to those things since the 80s, since 1981. So you get to the point where you just go, I'm not going to get a Guernsey here.
Well, it's like when John Wood was nominated for a Gold Logie for 20 years.
Yeah.
Finally, everyone said, here it is.
Yeah, but Ron Coote, I didn't realise this. He went into the McDonald's franchise business.
Did he buy a franchise?
Yes, so he went...
Unlimited fries.
Yeah, so he went and
He's living the dream.
He was smart with his money when he left the NRL and he started the Men of League Foundation.
Yeah.
Because back in the old days, poor old players, they'd play footy and then they'd blow all their money on whatever. And then all
they
of a sudden...
weren't paid that much money.
No, and then they had to go back to a building site and work, but they're full of injuries and stuff like that, so they can't do a labouring job. So he started that. It's now... what's the foundation now? It's Family League. It's not Men of League anymore, but yeah, good on Ron Coote. Accolades for him.
When you say Men of League, it does sound like a calendar.
Yeah, Ronnie's still putting bums on seats for 79.
He looks good, doesn't he?
He's doing all right, and he's one of yours. He's a rooster.
Good on him.
Well, he was a Souths, and then he was a rooster. So
good on him.
Controversy, but you don't mind people that flip over to to the
As long as
roosters.
they see the light at the end of the day, I don't mind.
Go. We don't need your smugness on a Friday.
You lured me into saying it. I don't
Smuggo.
quite give a rat's. If you want to join, no, men, if you want
Like
to join.
most roosters supporters.
If you want to become a rooster, we'll take you anytime.
Okay. Action-packed show today. It's Friday.
I'm going to be talking to Johan Hari today. He's one of the most interesting people I think we've ever spoken to. He's coming to Australia to talk about all kinds of stuff. He also has his latest book was about Ozempic. He was on a weight loss drug and the ups and downs, the highs, the lows, the stuff you don't know about it. He's written a whole book about that.
5 for Your Flashback makes its return. Also, Instagram. We gave away $1,000 2 days in a row. Can we make it the trifecta?
I think today's first question will be, what is pi minus 158 to the power of 10?
We don't do that.
No, we
be
don't.
cynical.
We play fair. We absolutely play fair.
We want you to win.
Absolutely.
And we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven.
Question 1. What natural phenomenon causes thunder?
Jam Nation. We have for you the Magnificent Seven. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say.
I've got another boiled egg here. Yesterday, things went to poo because I missed the bin when I threw the shell in and your underpants snapped. What undies are you wearing today?
I'm wearing good underpants.
Did you throw out the other ones? Or did you put them in the
You know what I
washing?
did this morning? Instead of putting them in the hamper, they went straight in the bin.
So your dirty ones are in the bin.
Well, it's dirty.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I think I better wash them before putting them in the bin and then they go back in the drawer and think, I'll get one more wear out of them. And then you wear them again and again. You think, I hate these ones.
I was going to put them in my rag bag in the garage, but you got to wash them first. And it just seems to be
otherwise
like
you're just smearing the window.
And I just looked, I've got too many T-shirts. I got way too many T-shirts, like promotional T-shirts. You know, you
Rag bag.
Yeah, but then you feel, I've got a T-shirt that says Licky Mat. What the hell's Licky Mat?
That is a thing. Remember, I tell you who's behind Licky Mat. It's Fergie's sister.
That's right.
And Licky Mat is a thing.
And Sarah Ferguson came on our show to talk about Licky Mat.
Well, her sister is involved somehow. And you put like food for your dog in the Licky Mat, and the dog spends ages trying to eat it.
Yeah.
And it keeps them company all day.
On the shirt, it says, ask me about my Licky Mat.
Well, maybe that can go in the rag bag.
I was going to give it to you for your birthday.
Thank you.
Felix is in Asheville.
Hello, Felix.
Morning, Jonesy, Amanda.
Question
How
1.
are you?
Very
Felix,
well.
very well.
What natural phenomenon causes thunder?
Lightning?
Yep.
Yeah.
True or false? The smell of freshly cut grass is actually a plant's distress call.
False.
Sorry, Felix.
Ron's in Helensburgh.
Hi, Ron. So
Hi, how are you?
now you know that answer was incorrect. The smell of freshly cut grass is a plant distress call. Is that true or false?
True.
This is going to wreck it. Every time I smell that delightful smell, apparently when grass is cut, it releases a compound called green leaf volatiles. These chemicals attract predators of the insects that are chomping on it, say, help me, I'm in trouble.
And then all the insects get together. Hey, bro, let's get our crew together. I'm fully sick of the...
No, all the insects come together to protect you against your predator.
Which is the mole man.
Yeah. So that smell, that's wrecked everything. I don't like that question.
Well, you're going to
Question
let your grass
3.
grow now.
Let's get on to Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
We've mashed 2 songs together, Ron. What are they? Oh, what are those?
Oh, one's the Beatles.
What's the song?
Come Together.
Yeah.
And the other one, I couldn't tell you what the other one
No,
was.
it's tricky, isn't
You
it?
tell us, Ron. You can tell us anything you want.
Well, that's question number 3.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're into the Magnificent Seven. We're up to question number 3. It's Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
Let's go to Jamie in Spring Park. Hello, Jamie.
Good morning, Amanda. Jonesy.
Jamie.
We've mushed 2 songs together. We know one of them is Come Together by the Beatles. What is the other?
It's Uptown Funk.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Believe me, just watch.
Right.
Come together.
Those two songs, I've always dreamt what they'd sound like together.
Who would have thought it? And there it is. Which country has the largest percentage of elderly people 65 years and above? Is it A, Japan, B, Italy, or C, Finland?
I reckon it'd have to be Japan.
It is.
Japan?
They live for, I think it's all the rice, the wine,
Yeah.
and the raw fish.
Question number 5. The United Kingdom is made up of which 4 countries?
Oh, that's tough.
Scotland, England, Ireland, or Wales?
Wow.
Be more specific about Ireland.
Yeah.
Irish?
Well, we'll give it to you. It's Northern Ireland.
Yeah,
no,
wait,
Ryan.
Ryan.
It's not right.
Well, you know, he said Ireland.
Hang on, I thought Northern Ireland wasn't part of England.
Yeah, I think, no, Northern Ireland is.
Is?
The southern part of Ireland has its independence.
Southern part is, that's Dublin, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not part of the UK.
Isn't it?
Has its own, it's independent.
Okay. What about the Troubles and all that stuff?
All the Troubles, that's all that stuff.
Well, that was the trouble. Belfast, that's where the Troubles were.
Yeah, that's Northern Ireland.
Yeah, so is Jamie wrong?
No, he said
Jamie's
Ireland,
right.
but we've asked him to be more
Jamie's
specific.
come back. You've come back from the dead, Jamie.
Question 6.
I'm silly.
Can you do a ghostly voice?
How many, should I just continue here? Jonesy's mental today. Do you think so, Ryan?
He's mental every day.
I know.
What do you mean? I'm just...
How many
being
wings did the
entertained.
first successful airplane, the Wright Flyer, have? So the Wright brothers' first plane, the Wright Flyer, how many wings did it have?
Was it 4?
No.
No, it looks like 4, but it's not.
Fun fact, it flew the length of an A380's wingspan. That's how far it flew.
Really?
Yeah. Greg's in Blacktown.
Did
Who's
you get a
mental
special
now?
meal during that?
Excuse me.
This film hasn't ended.
Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Yeah, morning team.
How many wings did the first plane, the first successful aeroplane, the Wright Flyer, have?
I'll go 6.
No.
We're moving away from the light.
Because what you're picturing it, and
Yeah.
it looks like there's a stack of wings.
Candace is in Falls Creek.
Hi, Candace. Any idea?
Hi, 2.
Two wings.
See, but
It's biplane.
it looks like 4, but each wing is one long one, if that makes sense. So there's an upper and a lower, but each one is one long one. So there's only 2 wings. So it's not attached to the side of the plane. Does that make sense?
It's a biplane.
Yeah.
Who is Carmela Harris' running mate? Or Carmela?
Tim Waltz.
Isn't he an impressive man? Did you see his son yesterday stand up? His son is non-verbal and has some intellectual disabilities.
Yep.
And he stood up and said, "There's my dad." It made everyone cry. It was so beautiful.
That's nice.
It was like a big concert.
Well, what, they had Stevie Wonder there. Did you see
Stevie Wonder,
Stevie doing
Higher
Higher
Ground.
Love? Higher Ground?
I don't want to be a picky pants, but in the Republican convention, they had Kid Rock. And there was a great shot of even Melania pulling a face.
That face.
The last face she's pulled in several years.
I just wish this election would be over.
Yeah.
I just, Congratulations to you, Candace. You've won the jam pack. It's all coming your way. A double pass to Gig 60 at Sydney Coliseum. Music legends kick off Sydney Coliseum's Music Festival this September. $150 worth of chocolate from Cocoa Black. Indulge and delight the special men in your life with Cocoa Black. And Jonesy and Amanda Carriage Chews fitted colour and some Staedtler pencils to colour with confidence. Candace, anything you'd like to add?
No, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Candace.
Chocolate.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Ready here?
Let's go.
Did you press the stop button?
Oops, my bad.
Well, I'm going to flick through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 2019, Taylor Swift released her song, Me.
Me.
Originally, of course, it was released as a single, but before it made it onto the album, the Lover album, a single change was made. There's a line in this song that everyone hated. Everyone hated it. So the line appears in the single, but when the album came out, the line wasn't in it. It's this one.
Spelling is fun.
She copped so much hate because of that dorky line.
What
That-
dorky line? Me.
No, spelling is fun. Have a listen.
Spelling is fun.
People didn't like the line,
But isn't
spelling
it from
is
the
fun.
Speak and Spell?
I don't know, Taylor. All I'm telling you is the information.
Sure, okay.
That people didn't like that line. And so she listened. And so that appears on the single, but not on the album. So we're about to play the song, and I don't know whether we're playing the single version or the album version.
Ooh.
Will you hear Spelling is Fun in this song? Wait and see.
Okay.
Jam Nation.
Oh, there's someone at the door.
Hello!
Who are you?
What? You don't know? I keep forgetting, of course. Why would you know? I'm Sigourney Hufflepuff, an actor.
What sort of name is that?
Sigourney, quite a common one, but you wouldn't know that, I'm guessing, around your parts. Okay, I'm here to take you through some routines so you don't hit that theatre sports stage on Sunday as a complete virgin. Yeah.
Righto.
All right, let's start. Eyes to me, eyes to me. What am I?
A mental?
No, I'm a tree. I'm a tree, but I'm a sad tree because my fruit is hanging low.
Yes, I could see that.
And I'm torn. I'm a tree that's torn because my fruit is drying up. Who's going to sample my fruit? Who will bite in and let my juices roll down their chin?
Are you still a tree?
I'm not sure. Anyway, take this piece of paper. It's made from my very own body.
Okay, that's enough.
Really? I haven't even started talking about my roots. I've had many, you know. Feel the space. Has that helped you, Brendan, prepare for theatre sports on Sunday at the Enmore Theatre?
Yeah, I think it has.
You can see Jonesy on stage at 4 p.m, feeling his roots.
Management writes, Benefer is officially over.
Yeah.
Today's 5 for your flashback songs, breakup songs.
Breakup songs?
Breakup songs. Play well the management.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Oh, this is a great one. I've got a great one.
Have you really?
I've got a great one.
Okay, well, I've got a great one too.
Well, we'll see.
It's 3 to 7. Are you doing that voice like, we'll see, like you know better than me?
Well, we'll see. I love the song I'm going to pick.
Well, I love my song.
Oh, great. This is wonderful radio.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Doing it for the gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Calling cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
That's all she wrote. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, $1,000.
That's happened twice this week already, the last 2 days. And each person has chosen not to play double or nothing with the bonus question.
The tempting pants have lost their powers.
Well, we'll see how we go today with Ian in Buxton. Hello, Ian.
Good morning, how are you?
Very
Good, thanks,
well.
Ian.
Let's see if we can go for a hat trick today. We've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass, all right? Because if you're wrong, it's all over. But with pass, we can come back.
Definitely.
Ian, good luck.
All good.
Here we go. Question number 1. On a clear day, what colour is the sky? Pardon?
Blue.
Yes. Question 2.
Blue.
How many armpits does the average human have?
2.
Question 3. What's the mascot for Qantas?
Kangaroo.
Question 4. Cheesy Mite is a combination of which 2 ingredients?
Cheese and Vegemite.
Question 5. True or false? Bob Dylan has a Nobel Prize in Literature.
True.
Question 6. Evian and Voss are brands of what?
Pass.
Question 7. What does M stand for in Roman numerals?
Pass.
Question 8. Will Smith played himself in which 90s sitcom?
Pass.
Question 9. Mr. Jones was written by which American band?
Pass. Can't think of that one.
Question 10. What does an arborist work with?
Trees.
Back to question 6. Evian and Voss are brands of what?
Handbag.
Handbags. Water.
No, water. Evian water, it's bottled water, and Voss. Do you know?
It is,
Yeah, this one would have probably stumped me. I couldn't remember what M stands for in Roman numerals.
100.
It's 1,000. I think C is 100. isn't
C's
it?
100.
Will Smith played himself in, do you know?
No idea.
That was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that 90s sitcom. And Mr. Jones was written by Counting Crows.
Yeah, I couldn't get that one. Yeah.
No. But you did well, and I'm sorry, Ian. $100 to be getting on with.
That's what happens, Ian.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Jam.
Jam Nation.
I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Fight for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Benefer is officially over, writes management. I hope those kids get back together.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Apparently, we're talking obviously about Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Apparently, I was reading that even on the honeymoon, he went, oh, that's right, it's this. Meaning everyone's in their face. Yes, she's J-Lo.
Yeah.
So.
Because she's a good-looking woman.
Yeah, she
There's
is.
no doubt about it.
Well,
but
he's an intriguing, handsome man, but he's got his issues.
But
And I
it's
think
like-
they both pretended the stuff that threw them apart last time didn't exist
It's like
anymore.
having a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Great cars. Honestly, great cars, but a pain in the neck. You can't park them anywhere. They cost a fortune to service.
Your friends want to go in them.
Everyone wants to get in it, and like really at the end of that, and you can't even go fast. You can't even go anywhere.
No, I hate it when your wife gets keyed.
Today's Fight for Your Flashback songs, breakup songs, play well the management.
As soon as you said breakup songs,
What did you go with?
I went to an album from 1976 that everybody had.
Ooh.
If you didn't have this
Ripper
album,
76.
if you didn't have this album, then we cannot be friends. The album, of course, was Silk Degrees.
Ah.
Boz Scaggs.
Oh.
And it's over. Love it.
Great song.
Oh, so good. It's going to be on my Spotify all
This is
weekend.
a banger.
What a flashback. What a time. 1976.
What a time. Well, it sounds like he's drunk a 600 ml oak milk on the site.
Well, people
and then
have
he's gone to
said
sing.
people have said that it's over. Kind of was a harbinger of doom because really that's kind of where it all ended for him. But that album was everywhere.
Wait a minute, it all ended. Oh,
Well,
but
it
his
started,
career.
it started and then ended.
Because that album had Lido Shuffle on it.
It had everything.
It had the Lowdown.
It had Harbour Lights.
Yeah.
It had everything. Interestingly, the backup musicians on that band for Boz Scaggs went on to be Toto.
No way.
Yes way. That song has everything.
Why would I even put my song up? But it is a competition.
Here we go, Boaster. What have you got?
Where you're talking about breakup songs, you don't get more breakup song than the Greg Kinn Band and breakup song.
There you go. That's a good song too. I think I like better than watching men go. They don't write songs with. What song would you like to hear today?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
WSFM, Walk the Moon, or as you call them.
I can't believe it's not Shepherd.
I like that. That's an
I love
uplifting
that song.
I
Love it.
like
Very
that.
uplifting for a Friday.
Fight for Your Flashback. Speaking of uplifting, well, management did write this morning, Bennifer is officially over.
How uplifting for them. They've broken up.
Today's Fight for Your Flashback. Breakup songs play well the management.
I have gone with this incredible song from 1976. Everyone had the album Silk Degrees. It's over. What a song. What
is
a
a
memory.
great song.
What a memory.
It seems unfair that I put Greg Kinn Band and the breakup song up against it.
Let's see what you want to hear today. You can always, as we say, 13WSFM, give us a call or go to our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda. Hello, Marilyn and to Gabby.
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Very well. Fight for your flashback.
Oh, Amanda, what memories you've just brought back for me.
You had the album?
That's an amazing album. I did, and still love those songs, but love that one you chose. Thank you.
Marilyn.
Well done, Marilyn. Tom has joined us. in
Fight for your
Lanco.
flashback, Tom.
Good morning, guys. How you going?
Very well.
That's the way. Oh, look, both absolutely impeccable songs, but at the end of the day, there was one I was hoping would be mentioned, and Jonesy, you've delivered on that today. So, Jonesy, I'm going with you.
Thank you,
All right,
Tom.
Tom.
Fair to
Susan's-
say that Jonesy delivers yet again.
I don't think you said that. Susan's in Berkshire Park. Fight for your flashback,
I'm reading
Susan.
between the lines.
How are we, guys?
Very
Susan.
well. What would you like to hear today?
Look, they're both great songs. If you could squish them and mish them and put them all together and have a song, it'd be fantastic. But, Amanda, I love it. I'm going with you. Boz Scaggs is amazing. Yep.
All right. Unreal. You'll still have time to cast your vote. 13WSFM or vote on our Instagram at Jonesy and Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Jam Nation. Tonight, for your flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. Management wrote this morning, Bennifer is officially over. That's Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
So we've been asked to come up with breakup songs.
Today's 5 for your flashback. Breakup songs play well, the management.
I've gone Boz Scaggs. This fabulous song, It's Over. You know, one of the most exciting things that ever happened in my young life was knowing that a girl I went to school with married the drummer from Boz Scaggs.
Right.
That was probably, how many years ago would that be? 45? Something like that?
45 years ago.
How old was I?
She married
45
the
years?
drummer of Boz Scaggs. 45 years ago,
Say
you were
40
15.
years. Oh, no, she wasn't 15. I met her in maths.
So
I don't know whether there's still... Boz Scaggs is now 80.
Yeah, he's still going.
He's still going.
I believe he's still going. He would be...
80.
80?
Yeah, I just said that. He's 80.
I've just got a picture. Oh, okay.
It was never an oil painting.
Whoa. I just with it.
He's gone more sort of acrylic.
Okay, let's go with Greg Kinband. This is what I've put up against yours. The breakup song. Actually, it's remiss of me. I don't know what Greg Kind is up to these days. I haven't Googled it. Jem, am I right? Can you Google that?
Oh, he's dead.
Was he? When did he pass away?
He died a couple of days ago. Actually.
What, are you joking?
No.
Days ago?
Yeah, 13th of August.
That was just...
Yeah, he's dead.
10 days ago?
Oh, okay, Ryan, thank you. Oh, wait, how did we miss that? Greg Kinn is right in our wheelhouse. No one else is doing Greg Kinn. Did we have some
Did
sort
he
of
marry
tribute?
someone from your school? Went to a boys' school.
Because we could have had a tribute.
What other songs did he have?
Jeopardy, so it would have been a short.
Did he sing...
Remember, Our Love's in Jeopardy?
Did he sing Centerfold?
No, that's Jay Giles' band.
Oh, Greg King, Jay Giles, same.
Oh, okay. Well,
let's see what you want to
we're
hear
sending
today.
out heartfelt condolences to the Greg Kinn clan.
Hello, Jeff in Marrickville. Fight for your flashback.
Hi, yeah. Like you said before, Amanda, voting for Jonesy, Greg Keen band.
When I went, I wasn't suggesting you vote for him. I thought when they say they don't write him like that anymore, who writes?
That face.
The man has passed away. I shouldn't say that.
Nikki's in Blackheath.
Hello, Nikki. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning. Yours is great, Jonesy, but I can't go past Amanda's Boz Scaggs.
I tend to agree with you, Nikki. I do like It's Over by Boz Scaggs.
Well, let's see where we've got a few more votes yet. Kelly's in Picnic Point. Fight for your flashback, Kelly.
As much as it pains me to say it, I'm sorry, Amanda, but I'm voting for Jonesy.
Pains me as well, Kelly. We've got a lot in common.
Karen is in Bexley.
Fight for your flashback, Karen.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jonesy.
Karen.
I'm with you, Amanda, all the way. I not only have the album, but I went to see him at the Sydney Showground.
I think I might have as well.
What year was that?
I think it was 1978.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been
Was
about
your friend
right.
married to the drummer back then?
She might have been when she was 10. I'm going backwards with my maths now.
Different times.
Well, look, Colin from the Central Coast. We are going to Colin now. Colin is going to announce the winner of today's Fight for Your Flashback. Over to you, Colin.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda. Absolutely love your show.
Thanks, Colin.
Amanda, you've absolutely hit it out of the park today. I grew up, I'm about the same age as you, and we all absolutely love Boz Scaggs. I too went and saw him at the showground, and one of the best concerts I can remember. So, Amanda, it's all yours.
I thought there was going to be a bust. No, Colin, I'm so thrilled.
This is nice.
This is a great song for a Friday. Let's do it.
Get it on.
It's over, Boz Scaggs.
It's 21 to 8.
Oh, how good.
This is nice.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
That is a great song.
Isn't it
what
great?
A sweet voice at the end there where he hits that next
Isn't
range.
it great? I'm going to listen to that this weekend.
And Greg Kinn Band. You'll put in Greg Kinn Band as well?
If I get around to it.
I like this. I was just reading the notes about Greg Kinn Band. It says here, at just over 2.5 minutes long, the breakup song is a quick and punchy track that leaves a lasting impression. Despite its brevity, it became a major hit. Hello, it's Jonesy and Amanda. It is 17 to 8. Well, I'm happy for that to win, although for the Greg Kinn Band, I would have liked to have seen.
Condolences.
Yeah. Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda answer the pub test. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the aisle seat, does it pass the pub test? I didn't even know that was a thing. This is on a plane, by the way.
Yeah, this is a thing. A debate has been erupting online. No, what a shock. A passenger suggested that people that sit in the aisle seat if you're in a flight that's under 7 hours, they've said, you should remain alert and awake for the entire flight because you have to allow others to come in and out from the loo, to get proper meal service, to get out if there's a problem. They said if you're snoozing in the aisle seat, that's not on. This over 7 hours, this person said, I'll let you sleep. People obviously have weighed into this saying, well, no, if I'm on the aisle seat, just wake me up and I'll move. Yeah. It's a pain in the neck, though, isn't it?
You can't wake someone up.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard. I once flew to LA.
Yep.
And Melanie and I were flying.
Is your best friend Melanie?
Yeah. It's like a 14-hour flight. And so the man who sat down on the aisle...
Why weren't you in the business?
We didn't go the business. We decided we'd spend our business money while we were there.
On business.
And about 5 hours in, I thought, I would give up my house right now to lie down.
So
the guy sat in the aisle, had what looked like stitches all around the top of his head, like the top of his head had come off and had been sewn back on. And the second the plane took off, he went to sleep. That's the longest I've ever gone without urinating. I lasted about 10 hours.
Oh, my God.
And finally, Melanie and I, completely puce in the face, said, we have to wake him up.
A puce in the face.
We have to wake him up. Because you can't just straddle a stranger. And we didn't have the hips to be deft enough to do it.
Yeah. Oh, my
It's hard. But I reckon, though, if you're in the aisle seat, unless you've had a massive discount to be in the aisle seat, you do what you like. You've paid the same amount of money as everybody else. You do what you like. But chances are you will be woken up.
I don't mind the aisle seat. I've got to admit, on an international flight, I don't know if I've sat in the aisle seat.
But that way you have access to the loo if you've got
I do like the
a
access.
budgie like I do.
You know, because I'm a bit like Bruce Willis on a plane, you know, in Die Hard mode, just ready for action. You know, some nut starts running up and down the corridor.
Ready for action.
I'm just ready.
I've been on a flight with you, even a domestic flight where you've had about 8 beers. Ready for what kind of action?
The beer cart comes down. Oh, would you want to? Yeah, sure. Because you put your leg out so it goes gunk into it. And you go, oh, why are you rubbing your leg?
How are you feeling about this? This is an unusual thing. Sleeping in the aisle seat. Sleeping on the aisle seat. Does that pass the pub test?
Do whatever you want. I say.
Jam Nation.
Well, our next guest is one of the most engaging speakers you'll ever hear, and he's returning to our shores. Johann Hari is known for deep diving into the biggest issues our society faces, from our inability to pay attention thanks to big tech to the global phenomenon that is Ozempic. He's written a book about that called The Magic Pill. He joins us now. Hello, Johann.
Hey, Amanda. I have had so much caffeine that it's possible I will die during this interview. I apologise in advance if these are my last words.
Happy for it.
What a day it is for us then. You've been on the Ozempic.
I have. It's been the weirdest thing. You know, when I first heard that we've got this new drug, that there's been this staggering kind of medical breakthrough, so now we've got a drug that can actually cause people to lose 15% of their body weight, I felt so conflicted because the first thing I thought was, well, this could save my life. I was about to turn the age my grandfather was, 45, when he died of a heart attack. Loads of the men in my family are really fat. I've been pretty fat all my life, all my adult life. And, you know, I knew that makes heart disease much more likely and loads of other diseases. But I also thought, wait a minute, this sounds way too good to be true. Can this really be what it seems? Do you really get, you know, a free lunch? So I went on this big journey all over the world, from Iceland to Minneapolis to Japan, to really research these drugs, to talk to the scientists who invented them, the biggest critics of the drugs, the biggest defenders, to try to figure out what this kind of incredible revolution is going to mean for all of us.
And what does it mean long term? Because, yes, you get short-term results, as you have too, and you've documented also what your body went through that wasn't so great. But long term, are people looking at what this means, or no one cares?
No, it's a really important question. So what we know is, in the long term, obesity is unbelievably bad for you. I was pretty shocked, actually, by the statistics. It makes pretty much everything we fear much more likely. Dementia, heart disease, cancer, the lot. But, so you've got to weigh, when you think about these drugs, you've really got to weigh 2 sets of risks. There's the risks of being obese, which are really serious, and then there's the risks of the drugs. And I go through in the book the 12 big risks associated with these drugs. But you've gone to the heart of one of them, which is, in the really long term, we just don't know the long-term effects of these drugs, right? We know that reversing obesity is really good for you. We know that the drugs make you much more likely to get heart disease and stroke. But in the really long term, we just don't know. No one's been taking them that long. The longest time anyone's been taking these drugs is 18 years, and that's diabetics, people taking it for type 2 diabetes. So we don't know. But one of the leading experts on this, Dr. Shauna Levy, said to me, look, we don't know the long-term risks of these drugs, but we do know the long-term risks of obesity, and the long-term risks of the drugs would have to be horrendous to outweigh the risks of obesity.
But not everyone takes the drug because they're obese. People are taking it seems Hollywood, people are taking it to lose a couple of kilos.
Yeah, this is another one of the big risks. I think you've got to distinguish between two sets of people. There's people who are obese, who are taking the drugs to come down to be a healthy weight. I think there's still quite a lot of risks associated with that, but there's a strong case for it. And then there's people who were already a healthy weight or even skinny, who are taking them to be super skinny. I was just on a TV show with one of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. None of them were fat, right? They were all skinny at the start. Now they're bone thin. I would really urge people in that position to not take the drugs. Look, I totally understand. Women are made to feel lousy about their bodies no matter what they do. So I'm not judging anyone in that position. But actually, there are quite a lot of risks from being super skinny. You're taking all the risks of the drugs, plus the risks of being bone thin, which as you age can be quite serious. People should not be doing that.
Yeah, and you do think about that. I'm always feel in my life, and I've been heavy. I got up to 120 kilos once, and now I'm about 85. Right. If I can keep around under 85 kilos, but I was thinking, imagine if I got on Ozempic just to lose that pesky kilo.
Because it's hard to keep under the limit you want to be.
But as you say, the health risks could be worse. If I drop down into under 80, that's not good.
Yeah, and you're not obese, right? And it's a really interesting thing about these drugs because we know how they work, right? So if you ate something now, doesn't matter what it is, after a little while, your pancreas will produce a hormone called GLP-1, which is basically your body's natural signals going, hey, Jonesy, you've had enough, stop eating, right? But natural GLP-1 only stays in your system for a couple of minutes, then it's washed away. What these drugs do is they inject you with an artificial copy of GLP-1 that instead of sticking around for a few minutes, stays around in your system for a whole week. So it has this really strange effect. I'll never forget. The second day I was taking Ozempic, there's a cafe just up the road from where I live, and I went there and I ordered what I used to order for breakfast every day, which I'm slightly embarrassed to say was a massive chicken sandwich with loads of mayo in it. And I used to eat that, wolf it down, and to be honest, still be quite hungry. Yeah. That day, I went in, I had like 4 mouthfuls, and I was just full. I didn't want any more. And that's how it felt from then on. You just feel very full very quickly. So it's not like dieting where you're sort of using willpower to deny yourself food. You just feel very full very quickly. It's a really strange feeling.
And I've heard
it's why I went from...
And I've heard that people have gone off it because they miss the pleasure of food.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for a lot of people, this is a really big problem. For me, actually, weirdly, and I'm unusual, I want to stress this to listeners, but I actually had the opposite effect. I used to eat so fast, and I really realise now, you know, I grew up in a family, we've talked about this before, but I grew up in a family where there's a lot of addiction, a lot of craziness, and I really realise now, I learned from when I was very young to eat to calm myself down, to comfort myself. Right. And when you're on Ozempic, you actually can't really overeat very much. You would be sick if you overate. So I actually really slowed down my eating. And for me, I actually started to enjoy food much more. Now, I don't want to overstate it. I've not become a great foodie. You know, I'd still prefer, you know, KFC to eating at a Michelin-starred restaurant. But for me, it was a real change that actually, because I'm eating so much more slowly, I am actually tasting the food and enjoying it more.
It's like someone's mother. Don't eat your food so fast, because I was a big gut. That's what I do. Exactly. You're going to be here on tour with Sarah Grinberg. So you're going to be talking about that. You're going to be talking about stolen focus, which I just love, because I just think the new crack of our society is the mobile phone and the social media.
Let's go back to the old crack, which is crack.
Let's just go back to good old-fashioned crack.
At least with the old crack, you got a high. No, you're totally right. I'm thinking about my tour, Stolen Focus, because, you know, everyone listening in Australia, you know, you're having a huge attention crisis, not just adults, massive attention crisis for adults, but also for your kids. And I spent 3 years researching why is this happening to us. There's scientific evidence for 9 factors that are really undermining us and our kids' attention. They're particularly bad in Australia for all sorts of reasons. So I'm talking about what those factors are. I'll be speaking in Sydney, all over the country, about what those factors are. People can just Google Stolen Focus Australia Tour. You can see it. And most importantly, how we get our brains back, how we help our kids to get their focus back. Because anyone listening, you know, just think about anything you've ever achieved in your life, whether it's starting a business, being a good parent, learning to play the guitar, whatever it is. That thing you achieved came from deep focus and attention. When attention is our superpower. When it goes away, we really suffer. Our kids cannot be everything they should be if they can't focus. So it's really important to get your superpower back. I learned how to do that from the best scientists. So I'm really excited. I love Australia anyway, as you know. So I love talking to Australian audiences, and I'm going to be talking about how we can do that. So bring your kids. I'm not going to judge them. The key thing is that your attention didn't collapse. Your attention is being stolen from you by some really big and powerful forces, but together we can defend ourselves from those forces, and then we can actually take on and defeat those forces.
There it is. To see Johan Hari while he's here on tour, head to tegdainty.com for all ticketing and tour information. Johan, we'll shout you a free piece feed next time we see you.
And I hope you guys are going to come and be in the audience. I'm going to get you freebies. I'd really love to see you both.
I'd love to be there.
Good on you,
Amazing.
Johan. Have
Thank
a good
you,
weekend.
Johan.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, bye.
Cheers. Oh, thanks so much. Cheers.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Sleeping in the aisle seat on a plane, does it pass the pub test?
A debate has erupted online. A passenger suggesting that the person in the aisle seat, if it's a flight under 7 hours, should not go to sleep. They should accept that their responsibility is to let everyone out, to go to the loo, to have people reach over you to the food cart, to the drink cart, all that kind of stuff, that's what you cop. But if you've paid the regular fare, the same as everyone else, then I reckon on the aisle seat you can do what you like.
What do you think?
Well, people can just tap you on the shoulder and say, I need to go to the loo. So sleeping in the aisle seat, does it pass the pub test?
Yes, it does. I don't mind people, going to the toilet or whatever. So I'd rather be on the aisle seat so I've got close access.
As far as I'm concerned, if I've got to go, I've got to go. I've got to tap him on the shoulder, say, excuse me, if you don't move, there's going to be a lot of smell around the place, okay?
You've paid for the seat. You can camp there, you can sleep there. Sometimes you just douse down because of the rhythm of the plane and you just go to sleep. And it's fine. You've paid for the seat. Absolutely you can.
Sleeping in the aisle definitely passed the pub test. I usually put my sunglasses on and my headphones on, try and ignore the guy next to me talking about his bad breakup and, pretend I'm asleep even if I'm not. So definitely passes the pub test.
Well, there you go.
Do it. Sleep.
There's been a bit of high drama.
Unless you're the pilot, let me just say that.
You go up and tap the pilot on the shoulder.
Wake up, I've got to go to the toilet.
Jam Nation.
Yesterday, did you see the dude on the Jetstar flight?
What did he do?
So it was coming from Melbourne to Sydney or Sydney to Melbourne. He couldn't wait for the plane to get to the gantry, so he decided to jump out through the emergency exit. And
So he opened the door himself?
Yeah, well, it's on the tarmac. Because I'm sort of with him. They dick around a bit when they get in that.
As if they're going to let you do that.
Come on, mate.
That's the problem. It's going to cause more dick around.
Yeah.
That's going to cause a lot of dick around.
Oh, the huge dick. I'm not saying do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it because it slows everything down. It doesn't speed anything up.
Did you see the light plane that crashed in the Oval at Mary Immaculate Primary School?
In Bosley Park. What an extraordinary story. So the plane, it had only just taken off.
Yep.
It crashes. The pilot and passenger walk away
Everyone's
unharmed.
okay.
And it didn't crash into the school. It could have been so much worse.
This is how it unfolded.
It slammed into trees just metres from basketball courts and the Mary Immaculate Primary School. Adam saw the crash out of his classroom window.
I saw a tiny plane coming through and I saw it kind of lost control and then it went into the trees.
Can I just say, from year 1 to year 10 at school, my whole school career was sat staring out the window.
Waiting for something
to happen.
Did anything ever happen?
Nothing ever happened.
No.
And I used to look out the window and say, what if a plane crashed? What if I failed at school because of that? That kid has no excuse because he's seen it all.
Well, an incredible thing because no one was harmed, so it was all just excitement. Remember when a stray dog would come into the...
That was the greatest
thing that ever happened. And then if you got to take the stray dog out of the school, Sharon took it. She took it out of the... What Sharon did?
The dog... The dog looked at me. It'd be like everyone would jump on it.
Did you see the dog? Did you see the dog?
Was the dog there? There's a whale swimming around Sydney Harbour at the moment. They're trying to get it. That's why I've been staring out the window. And you won't let me have binoculars.
No, because we overlook apartments, Brendan.
Yeah.
And a school.
And Oh, well, I'm not going to look at the school.
That's what you say. Imagine if they thought you had binoculars. It's not a good look.
Look at the school. I have to look over there. I'm not even going to look at units. I know some Swedish airline hosties have moved into that place just to make sure that they're okay.
Make sure you don't crash into them.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Well, our London cab has been wrapped up with our dolly faces and bodies. Your plastic body is nude but pixelated front and back.
The handle has been strategically placed on my back and front.
I know. Well, yesterday I saw some pictures of the window down. It looks like I've been decapitated.
Yeah.
But we love it. The London cab has been making its way around the city, all over the suburbs of Sydney, and it's going to be doing the same throughout the day today.
We got Andrew from Hurstville to a conference at the ICC and home again yesterday.
That's right.
I understand he got a promotion on the strength of his PowerPoint presentation.
His stylish jalopy that got him there.
Well, he was just relaxed when he got there.
Yeah. So who have we got today? Well, today we have Nikki, who wants to do something nice for her dad and her kids. Her dad and 3 of her kids are in the cab as we speak. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, how are you?
Very well. Nikki. So how many people have you jammed in there like a clown car?
Well, no, we've got a lot of photos with my 2 boys that they had to go to school because they're year 10 and 12. But we've got my daughter Maya, she's in year 8, and my mum and my dad.
Oh, nice.
So hubby had to go to work.
And tell me why today was important and where you're off to.
My dad's kind of doing it a bit tough and... just wanted to get him out and about, and he likes, going for his drives and to the beach, and so we thought we might try and take him down there.
Oh, good, down to Cronulla.
Long Cronulla beaches, maybe out to Kurnell, wherever he wants to go, we thought, wherever it's going to, put a smile on his face.
So has he kind of been a bit cooped up of late?
Yeah, he is. And as you know, this Nelly, we didn't know if it was going to be able to happen because he's had a couple of tough mornings, but we've got the medication increased. He was actually, when I went down this morning, he was up and sitting by the radio, which is a first. Yeah,
so nice.
So we have the healing powers of the radio.
Yeah,
then.
and your dad, Brian.
Yeah.
And is he enjoying his trip so far?
He is. So there's got my dad, Brian, got my mum, Sue, sitting by his side.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, good. Well,
it sounds like this means a lot to you today. Have to have a nice day.
It's, just to be able to, get out, isn't it, Dad? Hang on, I'll pop him on.
Put him on. Put him on.
Hi, Brian.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hello, Brian.
Oh, good morning to you both. I didn't realise. Okay. This is fantastic. I never expected anything like this. And I'm told we're going for a little scenic drive as well.
Yep.
So if you like, I'll ring on Monday morning and tell you exactly what we did.
Oh, Brian, we'd love that. Things have been a bit tough for you, have they?
Yes. Yeah. Cancer. I had a 14-hour operation last May. May 12 months ago.
Right.
So, it's knocked me around a bit.
Yeah.
So, and I was very surprised when the call said she had a surprise for me to come down and this London cab pulls up in front of the house. So it was great. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, no, that's all right, Brian.
I wish we could
I'll
do
give
more.
you back to my daughter. I'm not one for speaking.
All right, Brian. We
Thanks
sound
very much
pretty good
again.
to us.
Carry on.
Okay. And Jonesy and Amanda, thank you.
That's okay, Brian. You have a good day down at the beach today.
Oh, I hope he loves it.
Yes.
Oh, look, I hope he loves his day, Nikki.
It's very restorative, the beach.
We, we can't thank you enough.
We've done nothing. We put you in a cab.
I just thought it might be, a ride down there and we get our own way back. And then when all these plans came in to accommodate my dad, we'll create some very special memories.
We're not going to take him out to Kurnell and leave him there.
Dump him at Kurnell.
We're not the underworld. He's coming home, Nikki.
Maybe we better stay out of the national park then.
Yeah, okay.
See what's down there.
Well, it's great to talk to you. A love to all the family, Jai, Bo and Maya and
I
yourself
hope your
and
mum
Brian.
and your dad have a great
Your
day.
mum and dad.
They
look after
will.
yourself,
We'll
okay?
take a lot of photos through the day. Thank you for making it happen.
Good on you.
Nikki.
Thanks, Nikki. This has been great. Thanks to Go Transit Media. That is nice.
What a nice thing. The restorative power of a drive near the beach.
Yeah, it's beautiful
It's
down
a
there.
lovely thing to do.
And it's a cracking day as well.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
5 luxury Cook Islands holidays. One with your name on it. WSFM's
Win your way out of winter.
Yeah, win your way out of winter. It's been happening all this week, and we're going to reveal our second winner.
They are going to win an incredible trip to the Cook Islands.
Yep.
So, should we find out who it is?
Yeah, you know who it is?
Tell me.
It's Johnny Bing from Ingleburn.
Johnny, it's you.
What the heck, really?
You, bro.
you, Johnny.
No need for your language, Johnny.
Oh, my bad. Unbelievable. That's actually insane.
It is fantastic. You've got return flights for 2 from Sydney to the Cook Islands, 5 nights accommodation at the Edgewater Resort and Spa, on-ground transfers, the $1,000 spending money. You're going to love it.
Oh, flipping heck, let's actually go. That's so cool. Oh, man. I can't believe I actually won. That's insane.
Oh, well done, Johnny.
This is great.
Is there a better way to win your
What a
way out
top
of winter?
winner you are.
Well done.
Good on you, Johnny. You have fun, okay? Bring us back a snow globe.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get married next month, so it'll be a cool little thing
There's
to go
your
on my
honeymoon
beautiful
taken
city away.
care of.
That's it, yeah. So, oh, man, going to be so stoked. I can't wait to tell her, eh?
That is perfect.
Johnny, that is great news. Good on you, mate.
Thank you, guys. Man, thanks, Jonesy, man. You guys are legends, eh?
Unreal.
Carry on about
Well, the
your business.
standby lounge is now clear. Bill has your first chance to get in the draw for the one we give away next Friday.
Snorkeling, swimming and sunset cocktails. Freedom awaits in the Cook Islands.
Do it.
I just did.
No, I was saying do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. Still can't see the whale that's in the harbour. It's got the net on it.
It's a big rescue mission taking place.
I think it's a fishing net. But it was seen around Shark Island.
Well, they're onto it, I think, aren't they?
Oh, someone's onto it, but we're sitting here and we've got this beautiful view. We could be part of that as well. We could be
I know what
rescue
you're doing.
squad.
I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're pushing because you want binoculars.
If we had station binoculars.
Brendan, we're above a boys' school and a block of flats.
Why would I look at a boys' school?
Well, I know, but you say that, but I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was at the school knowing a guy up there had binoculars.
You know, that's with this view comes great responsibility.
I know, and
I am very.
If you had a house that was being overlooked with one of those giant telescopes, you say, and that person says, "Don't worry, I'm not looking at you." You go, "Okay, I'll still sunbake nude."
So you have a beef with me having a telescope in my house?
No, your neighbours do though.
It's 9:15.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the ghoulies get together.
$20,000 cash. That's what we have if you're our favourite ghoulie of the year. Thanks to Heron Forbes Machinery House, your one-stop machinery shop. You can visit machineryhouse.com.au.
What else? What have we got?
My ghoulie is drivers picking their noses while stopped at traffic lights. Can I just remind you, please? You are very visible to everyone, especially the driver in front of you. Last week I saw a guy in his ute wearing his high vis, so he was very hard to miss. He poked about in both nostrils and very deftly flicked the contents out of the window.
Oh.
That's my ghoulie.
Well, very nice.
Okay, lovely. Because most people like seeing that. What else?
What really gets my ghoulies is the pitiful amount of chips in the bags these days. I mean, either cut the size of the bags in half and fill them to the top, or fill the normal size ones. For God's sake, my 5-year-old can't even get a handful of chips out of her snack pack for school. We're paying $9 for a box of Smith's chips and getting like 10 chips. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Would you rather have it chopped down so it's chockers in a small one, or pay more for chockers in a big one?
Well, now they do the 20% more, but it's just 20% more air. It's like when we extended this show for an hour.
Yeah, a lot more air.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. I think that's a fitting tribute, Greg P. Kinn from the Greg Kinn Band.
When did we decide to play that?
Just before, I thought, the man has passed away just last week. He lost in 5 For Your Flashback. Also, we needed an incredibly short song.
And it was so short I didn't get to go to the loo.
Gen Y Rye has been working harder than Amanda's pelvic floor.
Nothing works harder than that.
And he's come up with this.
Gen Y Rye's Jibber Jabber.
Quit your jibber jabber.
But I was about to check my Powerball.
Get up, Paul.
Speaking of winning, old mate Larry Emder won the gold Logie, possibly because of the crazy bet he made.
You know, a promise made is a promise delivered, and you did say that you were little chance of getting it. Now you've got to get that tattoo on your bum. So what is the tattoo again? It's all the nominees.
Well, it's all the nominees' initials. So I'm on the way to Channel 7 now to get to the morning show, where I believe they've been out sort of somehow found a tattooist overnight.
Really? You're going to do it?
I'm not going to break my promise.
He's going to do it.
Well, that's 5 sets of initials, isn't it?
And if you could make a word out of all those.
Yeah, it's like a bad Scrabble hand.
It's like a game show. Jonesy, would you like to buy a vowel?
Sadly, you might be providing the O.
Amanda had her hair done this week. She did have some concerns about its density, though. Luckily, Jonesy was there to reassure her that wasn't the case.
I used to have really thick, luxuriant hair when I was a teenager.
It looks good.
And now I'm 2 years past my teenage years. I've got 3 strands
You've
left.
got good hair.
I do not. I've dyed my hair for so long that pretty much I'm a skull.
I remember we got publicity photos back in 2004. We were getting a picture at the beach and you said, I look like a skull.
Well, they took the photo and we're in a wind tunnel. And even you said I look like a skull.
People thought we were doing Hamlet down by the beach.
I don't know how this chat about underpants suddenly focused on my dad's smalls.
I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. She was telling me that her son was on a boat in Croatia with 10 of his mates. One of the friends emerged one morning sort of scratching himself, come out for a coffee. And her son said, those are my father's underpants. He was wearing the dad's underpants from another family. She said her husband was quite chuffed that his undies could be worn by a 20-year-old and go all around the world. But even kids would hate to think they're wearing their father's jocks. Would you wear your father's jocks, Ryan?
Nah, I think my dad only has one pair anyway.
I know those leopard skin ones.
Oh, not at the beginning.
Your poor dad.
Amanda is about to feature on Gal Power Lee Sales' new show, The Assembly. This is where the interview subject faces questions from journalism students who are on the spectrum. I'd say she'd be pretty used to it by now.
You would have a heart of stone if you didn't like this show. Also, it reminded me of how much of a big deal you are.
Oh, really?
I forget that you're a big deal. It's like, working next to the harbour every day. I see the harbour bridge. I see the
I do have
ferries.
water in my ankles.
I see all the ships, but then sometimes I just take it for granted. I just go, and I'll put the blind down because the harbour's bothering me today. But
this analogy is beautiful.
But not today. It's very heartwarming.
Oh, it's so
very
heartwarming. Nice. It's lovely. I spoke about all kinds of stuff.
You spoke about me?
I gushed about you, if I remember correctly.
Gushed?
Do you ever just get sick of him?
The answer is yes.
We have different definitions of gush.
And I don't see this becoming some sort of Marvel multiverse. Jonesy and Talkback Ninja Warrior host Ben Fordham are both appearing on stage with my good self as well in charity at the Celebrity Theatre Sports event, which is one of my secret passions. I've always...
Get on with it.
Okay. Anyway, Amanda thought she'd give you two some theatre sports practice.
How about I run you through a game and see how you guys would go? So one of the games, for example, an alphabet game. So you guys have to have a conversation. Your sentence has to start with an A. Yours, Ben, then starts with a B. Jonesy with C, etc. Let's say you're buying some fruit and veg. You start, Brendan.
Apples?
No, there's got to be sentences.
I'll kick it off then, Amanda. Let me start.
Hang on. What do you do? You're changing the narrative.
All right, you go.
And I think it's time that we head to the fruit market, Jonesy.
Apples?
No, you have to start with B.
You idiot.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Hang on, no.
You should have said, because we're feeling hungry, Ben.
Yeah.
And then I would say, can I suggest we buy some grapes? And then you would say...
Don't know about grapes.
Enough already. Gotta go.
Me too. This has been Gen Y Rye's Jibber Jabber.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a Beyond Skyway experience for two at Scenic World, including drinks. This is a rooftop cable car experience in the Blue Mountains like nothing else on earth, thanks to Scenic World.
You also get that Jonesy Amanda tea towel and key ring as well.
Well, you know what? We were just talking to Nikki and her dad, Brian. They are in our London cab this morning with our plastic dolly faces all wrapped around
You'll see it at Cronulla today.
Nikki said her dad, Brian, has been going through a tough time. He's suffering from cancer and things haven't been easy, so she'd like him to have a drive along the beach. So we thought, you know what? Why don't we give them our Man of the Match prize?
Yeah, my dad's kind of doing it a bit tough and just wanted to get him out and about, and he likes, going for his drives and to the beach, and so we thought we might try and take him down there.
So has he kind of been a bit cooped up of late?
Yeah, he is. We didn't know if it was going to be able to happen because he's had a couple of tough mornings, but was actually, when I went down this morning, he was up and sitting by the radio, which is a first.
This is fantastic. I never expected anything like this.
We can't thank you enough.
Oh.
So today, the beach, whenever you're ready, the Blue Mountains awaits.
Yeah, nice.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, Weaver's next with your chance to win the next trip for two. We'll give it away next Friday to the Cook Islands.
We'll be back from 6 to 9 for Jam Nation.
See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Damn Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.